Namaste. Today we will study about the separation of amino acids by paper chromatography. Chromatography is a convenient and useful method for the separation of mixture and for the identification of substance. The method has been especially valuable for the separation of closely related compound. There are many different types of chromatography, but in this experiment we will illustrate the method with the separation of amino acid by paper chromatography. So we will using four common amino acids like arginine, glutamic acid, leucine and valine. Each has a structure which can be represented. You can see here where R represent the part of the structure which are different with each amino acid. The two groups commonly of all amino acids are nitro group, or amino group, and the carboxylic group. The basic procedure in this experiment consists of applying a small drop of solution containing the substance to be separated nearly one end of the strip of the adsorbent paper. This end of the paper is then placed into a development solvent which flow upward along the paper by capillary action. The degree of solubility of the compound of the mixture in the solvent as well as the degree of attraction of these components to the wet cellulose molecule in the upper fibers will determine the distance that the solvent will carry each substance along the paper during a given time interval. Those components that are quite soluble in the developing solvent or that have a low affinity for the cellulose will be carried the greatest distance from the origin. The finished paper with its spot is called chromatogram. In this experiment, distance traveled by the spot of various components will be compared on a single sheet of paper. It is commonly procedure to measure the ratio of the distance the spot move to the total distance of the solvent front move. Under the condition of the experiment, the ratio is called RF value, which we have also studied in the theory part. So RF equal to distance the spot travel upon distance the solvent travel. So let's see the preparation of the chromatographic paper. Still wearing your gloves, make a light pencil line 1.5 cm from one long edge. Place 6 equal space pencil mark along with this line, keeping the end marking about 2.5 cm from the end. Label the first 4 mark with the abbreviation of the 4 amino acids known and the remaining 2 spots with the unknown number. Using a toothpick to pull a small drop of the solution onto the paper of the appropriate mark along the line. When the solvent has evaporated, transfer another drop to the paper. Repeat this 4 or 5 times, allowing the spot to dry each time. The goal is to keep the spot under 4 mm in the diameter and to make repeat application to build up the concentration of the material without enlarging the spot appreciably. Be sure that you use toothpick only for their designed or designated solution and do not mix application among the solution. Allow the spot to dry again. Be sure to record in your notebook any observation you may about the physical property of the known and unknown amino acid solvent. Setting up the development solvent, use a clean dry 800 ml beaker and developing solvent butanol, acetone or water from the supply in the HOD, taking only what you need. Record your observation in the property of the solvent. Note the location of the reclaimed bottle. Then running the chromatographic separation. Coil the spotted paper into a cylindrical and fasten the two short ends together with the stapler. Do not overlap the end of the paper. A gap of 1 or 2 millimeter space between the paper edges is helpful. Set the paper cylinder spotted edge down into the beaker containing the solvent solution. The pencil line with the spot must be above the liquid level. The paper should not touch the side of the beaker. Above the beaker with the plastic wrap and leave the paper cylindrical in the beaker until the solvent has nearly reached the top edge of the paper. Also note that once you have set, then do not disturb or agitate the beaker solvent. Then record the timing of the chromatographic procedure. Analysis of the chromatogram. Remove the paper from the beaker. Lay it flat on a clean paper towel and immediately mark the solvent from front with a pencil. Allow the paper to dry. Take the paper and then spray the chromatogram with a fine even layer of the 9-hydrin. Then dry the chromatogram under the heat lamp while they are still visible. Circle each spot. The color may fade with the time. Calculate the RF value for the each unknown sample. Then use the RF value and general appearance of those spot to identify the amino acid which is unknown for you. So here we have finished the practical. For any query you can comment below. Thank you.